Ever wonder if AI like ChatGPT really gets what it's saying, or if it's just playing a high-stakes game of guess the next word? This question has sparked debates among scientists, philosophers, and anyone who's had a weird conversation with a chatbot. Today, we're diving into a study that's reshaping our understanding of this mystery. Do large language models truly grasp language, or are they just super smart parrots? Let's start with the basics. LLMs like ChatGPT don't think the way we do. They're built on a simple but powerful idea: prediction. Imagine typing a sentence, and your phone's predictive text guesses the next word. Now scale that up to a level where the model isn't just guessing a single word, but entire paragraphs, essays, or even code. This is done through neural networks, complex mathematical systems that learn patterns from vast amounts of text. But here's the twist: these models do know what the words mean in the way humans do. They just learn where words tend to go. Think of it like a library, where books are shuffled into random order. If you've read enough books, you might start to guess what comes next in a sentence, without understanding the plot. That's the core of the debate. LLMs create distributed representations, mathematical maps where words are placed based on how they're used. For example, king and queen might sit close together, while king and banana are far apart. But these maps are just patterns, not true meaning. Now here's where it gets philosophical. Researchers are asking, do these models grasp the difference between the morning star and the evening star, which both refer to Venus? Frege, a 19th century philosopher, argued that meaning isn't just about what a word points to, its reference. It's also about how it presents that reference, which he called sense. So morning star and evening star have the same reference but different senses. LLMs might cluster them together in their vector space, but do they get the nuance? Probably not. They're following statistical trails, not grasping the concept of a star or the cultural weight of morning versus evening. The study's big reveal. LLMs are amazing at simulating understanding. They can write essays, solve math problems, and even debate philosophy. But their knowledge is a mirage. They don't experience the world, so they can't distinguish between facts and hallucinations. If they say Paris is the capital of Italy, it's not a mistake. It's a statistical guess based on training data. This isn't a flaw, it's how they're built. So what does this mean for the future? AI is getting better at mimicking human language, but true understanding, like the kind that comes from living, feeling, and experiencing, remains out of reach. The next time you chat with an AI, remember, it's not thinking in the way we do. It's playing a game of patterns, powered by math and millions of words. And that's both amazing and a little humbling. But here's the twist. Traditional AI methods often rely on a single, rigid way of representing meaning, like trying to navigate a city with only a street lamp. Limited right. Philosophers like Frege and Russell debated, does a word like apple just point to a real fruit, its reference, or does it carry a mental sense, like the idea of a red, round, tasty thing? AI models today use distributed representations, mathematical vectors that encode words and sentences. But here's the catch. These vectors are like a recipe without instructions. They need context to mean anything. Without it, they're just abstract patterns. Now imagine training an AI not just to guess the next word, but to optimize for what humans value: clarity, relevance, even humor. That's the 2024 breakthrough from Rafailov and colleagues. Your language model is secretly a reward model. Think of it like teaching a dog tricks with treats, not just repetition. The model learns what matters to us, not just patterns in data. How does it work? It's a blend of old ideas: Turing's AI dreams, Russell's theories on meaning, and BERT's context skills. The result? Models that don't just mimic language, they evaluate it like a critical friend. And the payoff? They align better with human expectations, avoiding nonsense without needing endless data. So while the old way was about single representations, the future is about multi-layered understanding, where AI doesn't just repeat words, but grasps the structure of meaning itself. It's not perfect, but it's a giant leap toward machines that get us. After all, if meaning is both a map and a mirror, maybe AI's journey is just beginning to reflect our world back to us.